We're going to test out this fancy little lapel mic because somebody went and broke my Samson mic. Believe it or not, it wasn't me. Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and it's been a while, so I figure, I might as well make another Found in the Wild just to hold you over till I figure out what exactly it is that I'm doing or have time for. We're going to start off real quick with this movie, Equilibrium, starring Christian Bale, that came out right around when The Matrix came out, so that The Matrix stole this movie's thunder, so to speak, or at least that's what I've heard from the people that have seen it. And I've been meaning to watch it for what seems like 15 years now or better. Probably more than that. I don't know. But one of these days I'll start watching movies. And hell, one of these days maybe I'll even start reviewing movies. I was at the grocery store of all places. And they had their Black Friday movie deal going on. So I got Zack Snyder's Justice League for $5.99. You know the story of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Joss Whedon took over and ruined the movie completely, and then he made this 4-hour epic that I only wish that I could have saw in IMAX in the theater, and then possibly had an actual Blu-ray release where I don't have to watch it in full screen. But it doesn't bother me that much, just a little bit. But other than that, I think this is one of the best comic book movies there is. I wish there'd be more Superman in it, or that he would have just been able to make a sequel to Man of Steel, but that holds me over till never. So, and then I picked up one of the most divisive Halloween movies in the entire franchise, which I happen to enjoy, even though there's a bunch of dumb shit in this one, but that's come to be expected with the Halloween franchise. Bunch of dumb shit. Not like Friday the 13th where it's just quality cheese all throughout until you get to where the cheese had gone bad. Like Jason Goes to Hell and Jason... But don't worry about that. Worry about the fact that a lot of people don't like the Corey Cunningham timeline or storyline or character, or the fact that he beat Michael like he wasn't shit. But you gotta understand, he had been shot and hit with a broom and a baseball bat and all this other shit. Lady had an iron. I don't know if I can find the image. I'm sure I can. We've got the technology. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Worry about the fact that I actually enjoy this movie. Like, solid 6.5 out of 10, from me. Can you hear me? All right, then I took a trip up to Arcade Legacy, which is where the prized possession... There's a prized possession in this hall. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for it. But I picked up the Porky's double feature, Porky 2 and Porky's Revenge. Now, I do have the first Porky's on DVD, and if you don't know what Porky's is, oh my God, you must have never been a teenage boy with cable back in the 90s, because these were always on USA, Up All Night, or... technical difficulties. Maybe it wasn't USA Up All Night. Maybe it was when every once in a while you'd get free HBO for a month, and then that's how I saw the boobies, because there's lots of boobies. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you what the movies are about. Well, I haven't seen these since I was a little kid, which is really weird because these are hard R, rated R films, and there's a lot of nudity. But the first one is about, college kids. It's like American Pie, if American Pie... Well, no, not really. But it's a bunch of kids that want to get laid for the first time, going from high school to college. They basically don't want to go to college virgins, just like in American Pie. So they go to Porky's, trying to... You get the fucking picture. Don't get mad, but I've only seen this movie once on DVD on a little 27-inch CRT television, but now I've got the 4K. I had the Blu-ray, never popped it in, but now that I got the 4K, I've got no excuse, because even if I can't see 4K, this still comes with the Blu-ray copy, and everybody says this is the greatest movie ever made, and, you know, I remember liking it a whole lot. It's just, there's something wrong with me to why I haven't just sat down and watched it again. Like, what the hell's my problem? What's the holdup? Come on now. I'm sure this winter would be a great time to review it. Unless we don't get no snow, then maybe that is. I'm aware of the effect this movie has had on the film culture, basically. And I look forward to watching it in 4K. Speaking of 4K, I picked up The Shining. Now, these past two were from Amazon. But don't tell anybody that. It's a secret. They were having some kind of deal. I kind of wish I would have waited a little longer, because turns out I could have got it even cheaper, because right now, if you act fast, you could get this for $11.99. And something about The Lost Boys is $11.99 all in 4K. Like, what a deal. Because, you know, I hate paying more than $20 for a movie. Hell, I don't even like paying $20 for a movie. Let me get it for $10. But that was close to $10. I don't remember what I paid for it, but that's beside the point. It's fucking Stanley Kubrick, The Shining, one of the greatest horror films ever made, regardless of what Stephen King thinks, because Stephen King's a bitch now. Don't worry about none of that. Worry about Tobe Hooper's The Funhouse, which I've seen this once before, and I thought it was okay. Okay enough to buy in 4K. I mean, because I'm not going to pass it up for $14.99 when the Blu-ray is still like $20-something for the collector's edition. And this has the original artwork. I don't even have to open it up and then open the jacket and flip the sleeve around and put the original artwork out, because it's already got the original artwork out, which I probably can't say for this Shining. And, well, The Thing's already got the original artwork, because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about the original artwork. I'm just sorry. I'm passionate about my original artwork. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, it's your typical 80s slasher kinda. A bunch of kids go to an amusement park, and there's a fun house with a bunch of spooky stuff in it, and the spooky stuff turns out to be real spooky. But then there's this something about when they take this mask off this guy, and then it's supposed to be his real face. Oh God, you telling me you didn't have any fucking money? I don't know what happened. But aside from that, it's an enjoyable enough time to spend $15 on to watch it in whatever the hell 4K is supposed to be. Because I can't see it. Maybe I can hear it. I don't know. I'll pay attention next time and listen. Regardless of whether or not I can see 4K, you could never have too many copies of Creepshow, because Creepshow has one of the best covers of all time. But I am a bigger fan of Creepshow 2's box art, if I may. But, you know, Creepshow still got, I mean, that's still tattoo worthy. But I want to get that tattoo. I don't know what to do. But Creepshow, if you haven't seen this, I mean, for Christ's sakes, what are you doing with your life? Hell, this might even be free on YouTube to watch. That way you don't have to go out and pay for it to make sure you like it before you buy it. Even though I can assure you you'll like it before you buy it. It's the perfect movie for all year round. You can watch Creepshow. It's for birthdays, other holidays. Worry about Rawhide Rex. Oh, wait. Worry about Rawhide Rex Steelbook Blu-ray. I'm not sure if it's 4K, but it's Rawhide Rex, and it's a Steelbook. And I've never seen this movie, but it comes to you from the mind of Clive Barker. And a lot like the real face from Tobe Hooper's Funhouse, same situation here. You got this supposedly spooky monster, and he's just got the most laughable face you've ever seen, which kind of ruins the movie, but I don't know. I haven't seen the movie enough to know whether this is like taking it serious the whole time, which adds to the comedic factor, because I find it hilarious when movies do play shit serious when they've got laughable effects or whatever have you. But anyway, I basically bought this for the secretary because she's a big Clive Barker fan. She has not seen this either, I do not believe. I do not know. I can't remember. You would think I would know more about my wife. But I don't. So don't ask me, okay? Just sit over there. Hold on. There's some stuff that I forgot to show you last time because I'm ADHD and I don't remember real good. So this time I'm going to show you. I went to Goodwill and I got a dancing baby Groot. Hopefully I don't get copywritten. What? That's all you're going to do? Son of a bitch. You get, oh, is it on demo? No wonder. Let's do a whole song. Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer, you're my... The night is so long. Anyway, you get the motherfucking... biggest Star Wars fan, and hopefully she don't see it because I might gift it to her. I wasn't going to leave this there because as much as I don't like the new Star Wars trilogy, aside from, say, The Force Awakens wasn't a horrible movie, and Kylo Ren is a badass character, and Adam Driver is an amazing actor. He's got like an 8-pack, bro. But yeah, this was there for like $2? No, $3. $3. I wasn't going to leave him there. I mean, I can't even find him on eBay to compare a price to see if I got a good deal or not, but I'm pretty sure I did, because I'm pretty fucking good at this shit. Well, aside from this next item, but I was willing to pay whatever I had to pay to get this next item, because it's... Up there. He look cool up there. Does he look cool? Does he look cool up there, everybody? Should I put Groot up there? Now, this one set me back a pretty penny, but it's my fault for waiting so long to get it. That's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, one of the greatest video games ever made. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I know the Genesis game is nowhere near as good as the actual arcade game, which is what I played, you know, mostly. But I have played this a few times back in the day. And I look forward to actually finding my Sega Genesis somewhere in this abyss of crap that I have packed up in totes so that I can remodel the basement. Don't worry about that. Worry about the fact that this shit was $120. Jesse wouldn't even let me get $5 off. But that's fine. That's okay, because check it out, y'all. It's complete like a motherfucker. It's got the manual. It's got the cartridge. And it's one of my favorite games of all time. And if I ever find the arcade... Damn right I'm getting that arcade. I don't care what the secretary says. She can kiss my ass. Okay, everybody, if you've liked what you've seen here, make sure you're clicking these buttons. It's supposed to help me out one way or another. That's all the time I have for you today. Love you all. Now get the fuck out of my house.